So in this video I'll show you how you can make this kind of like drifting system or drift particle system, or basically the drift system in Unreal Engine 4.27. so as you can see, it's quite enough, totally nice. You can make this free. I guess it will help you in your game to make kind of like a drift game. Okay, it's not super good, but you know, like a super good, but it will be work for you, I guess. So for making that system, I already make a video in 4. About in 4.25.4, but that video is totally super old. So here's a new video. So let's learn that how I make. So first of all, in started content, you can use the started content pack. So just go to particles, and here you need to go to materials, and here you find that there's a tons of, you know, that material they already give you. So what you need to do, just create a particles like how I already create. Let me show you how I create this particle. So first of all, click on right mouse, then FX, go to Niagara system, click on new system for selecting, click on next, and you can select the fountain, click on add, then click on finish. Now double click and open. So here is basically your fountain. Now you need to go to select your fountain. Oh sorry, select here this material. So at here you can basically change that from anything. So I'm just giving that default material, and so once you do that, it will be maybe shader compile for you. Once you do that, what you need to do, first of all, go to velocity and set this velocity to 1. Okay, and once you do that, here you find that you need to set the y -1. Okay, so it will be, if you check, it's coming now right down. And also you can change this value, so some negative, so it will become more lower. Okay, so that is quite enough good right now. So now we need to go to this size. So just search here, go select your whole one and search here that size, and here you should be found the range, I guess this one. Yep, this one is that. So you need to set it to uniform, and you can select here like how much you want bigger. So I guess this one is quite enough big, the 50 is quite enough big. And then you can go to spawn rate to control the spawning, that if it's totally so much for you. So I guess the 30 to 40 is enough for everything, so you can select this one. Okay, once you created your this one, so you can drag and drop to in a smaller, because we don't need tons of. Okay, once you create your particle system, you need to now go to in your vehicle BP. So just double click and open which VP you are working. Okay, like for now like this. So let me remove this code so you can understand that how I create. So let me remove all this code. So for making that, what you need to do, first of all, go to your viewport out of the vehicle, then go to where you create your particles. In my case, it's started content, then to particles, and here's my new system. So just drag and drop in your at here. So now you can drag like this thing. Okay, so you can select on your wheel. So make sure you can also add it in your, you know, in your effect system or the particle system, so don't need to worry. So once you do that, you need to just set up that how much you want. So in my case, that is good. So duplicate again and select here for the left wheel also. So also if you want, you can do the same process for the front wheel, but I'm just doing for the back wheel. And just go to event graph, and at here you need to search now the A keyboard. That is basically once you pressing the A keyboard or D keyboard, you are basically pressing on that going left or right. So at that case, we basically need the drift, nothing for another case. So then we need the vehicle component, move components, and once you do that, we need basically the forward movement. Okay, so forward get forward speed, and from that you can set it to ABS, that is float. Once you do that, from that you need to get it, then equals, that is 800, I guess it's good. Then set here that if and else, and if it's true, it's mean that if we have enough speed that 800, so then it should be do the drift. So we do the same, plug that A and D, and if it's doing, so we'll be get our 2 Niagara particles, and from that will be set activity that true that if it's we have enough speed and we are pressing A or D. If it's not, so it should be disabled. That with untick this, we can disable this ones, and always it should be disabled. So we'll be call the begin play. So begin play, that it will be disabled first time. Okay, the system is now ready. If you click on play, so now as you can see it's not playing. So once we have enough speed for our vehicle, it once we press the A or B, it will be active that particles. Okay, so as you can see it's activating and deactivating the particles once we have once we are pressing A or B. So as you can see it's quite enough, totally some small as I'm saying. So what I'll do, just go to your Niagara particles and go to just search here that the size, size, and format here you can basically customize. Let me give it 200. I guess it will be now enough big for this vehicle. Okay, it's now totally so much. So but guys, with that, basically I guess you understand that with this thing you can basically create your particle system, and it will be, I guess it will be work for you. So that's all guys, thank you so much for watching this. Love you all, bye bye, see you in next video.